What's up, guys? Welcome to the 78 square body Cummins. So I'm just heading down to the shop right now to swap the exhaust out on the 91 Vert. So I thought I'd bring you guys along in the 78 square body. I'm just in the process right now, so it's all done. However, I just want to drive it for a little bit, work any kinks out that maybe were unforeseen while we were working on it. But so far so good. Everything's awesome with it. Here we are. Okay guys, so as the lights warm up here in the shop, I thought I'd just kind of run you through what I plan on doing here. So, we've got all new, well, brand new catback, okay, MagnaFlow catback to go on the 91 Vert, and the headers and H-pipe, well, they're new to me, brand new secondhand. So, all that's gonna go on the car. Now, I'll run you underneath here. So I've got to get rid of all of this original exhaust piping. If you caught my last video, you saw we left off kind of here. All of this plumbing is for the smog pump that I removed, and that pipe used to run up in here and kind of plug into the hose that goes to the smog pump. So that is now removed, but I got to get rid of well, everything. The stock headers, the stock H and cats, and the stock cat back. Now, I want to do my best to keep all of this stuff intact and in good working order because, well, ain't nobody making this stuff anymore, right? It is all vintage parts. So, about the only place that I see myself running into troubles with trying to get this out in one piece is going to be these one-piece tail pipes, right? How they go up and over the diff. I may have to try to get in here with a bottle jack and raise the body and keep the diff low, so I can gain some room to try to sneak those over. I mean, they obviously went in, so they got to come out. That's just, as I've been walking around underneath this car looking at it, that's one of the issues I see. But I guess we won't know until we get into it. So why don't I'll spin this around, I'll grab some tools, and we'll start taking this stuff apart. The tire's got to come off. It can be done. No junk in those mufflers. Wow. Okay, here they are, guys. So they came out in one piece. No cutting, no bending. I honestly wasn't sure if they were gonna. It's a pretty tight fit. I ended up having to take the wheels off the car, take the bottom shock bolt out to drop the diff down a little bit more. And then with a whole bunch of twisting and turning and farting around, they came out. So, ancient Foxbody artifacts. And I think everybody that knows these cars knows that these things got cut up and beat up and thrown in the dumpster. So I'm pretty happy to have a set of these kicking around. If a person ever wanted to do a full-blown 100% original Foxbody, you could do it. So underneath the car, we have the H-pipe, stock H-pipe with the cats to take out next. Geez, I should almost do like the inaugural fire up while this thing's just got the H-pipe on her. Give you guys a little noise. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do here now is I gotta undo the O2 sensors and break them loose and set them aside. There's one on each, right at the front in front of the cats. And then I got to get up in here and unbolt the exhaust manifold from the H-pipe. So stand by, guys. Okay guys, here's another look at the next piece. So this is the stock H-pipe in all her glory. And let me tell you, it is at least 2 to 3 times heavier than say a non-catted off-road H-pipe. This thing weighs a ton. But yeah, it came out a little bit of bumping and grinding, but we got her. So to give you a look up here, so there's the bottom side of this one stock passenger side manifold. Actually, you can see those block off plates now pretty good now that the exhaust is out of the way. So that's what I put in there to block the smog plumbing off. Here's the other side. If you look way up in there, you can kind of see that other block off plate that's up in there too. So now I'm going to lower the car and get these exhaust headers off. And one more little piece of the puzzle. So these are the O2 sensors that came out of that H-pipe. I'm going to reuse them in the new H-pipe. They were a little tight to get off. I tried getting them off with the H-pipe in the car, but I don't think these have ever been removed. So, and this one actually, I might chase these threads and see if I can clean them up, because maybe it's been out at one point in time before and somebody cross-threaded it back in. One side of these threads is pretty ugly. So anyway, those are your O2 sensors, and those got to go back in or you're gonna have a check engine light on in a hurry. So stand by, guys. We will get the car down lower and get the stock headers off. Okay folks, full stock exhaust kit, including the engine harness, engine hangers. That's what they set the motor in from the factory with, those bolt to the exhaust headers. And here it is, all in one piece. reusable if need be. Now these mufflers, when I roll them around, they sound like they've got a bunch of junk in them, rust and whatnot, but it is a full stock exhaust kit, which kind of blows my mind. I can't believe that there's cars out there. I mean, there's obviously the cars that have been under bubble wrap that still have this stock stuff on it, but actual drivers, like the old 91 Vert, blows my mind. So there's what your stock exhaust system looks like, folks, or looked like, because I know there's not that many of them out there anymore. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna leave this one here. One, it's getting late, and two, I'm actually going to jump on a podcast with the Infamous Project. So he and I haven't talked much about this here, but he and I are going to start doing a weekly podcast, talking about Foxes, Mustangs, and everything in between. So I'll give you guys more details on that in the coming weeks once we get our poop in a group and we know what we're doing and how to do it. Neither of us have ever done one before, so we're winging it. So you'll have to bear with us. But anyway, yeah, and then the next video will be installing all the new stuff, okay? And then I think I'll wrap it up with like a quick little before and after video, just so people can get a sense of what stock sounds like and what a full off-road H-pipe, headers, and MagnaFlow street kit sounds like. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it as always, and comment below if you got any questions or comments. Please hit me up. I love chatting with you guys. So thanks, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.